Have you ever heard of Lavender Town Syndrome? It's an old and terrifying urban legend that has circulated among Pokemon fans for years. Some say it's nothing more than a creepypasta, a scary story to frighten kids. But I know the truth. I experienced it firsthand. Back in the late 90s, when Pokemon Red and Green were taking the world by storm, I was an avid player. I was just a kid, and the idea of catching them all was my greatest obsession. My friends and I would trade and battle endlessly on our Game Boys, and I'd often spend late nights glued to my screen, exploring the pixelated world of Kanto. Lavender Town was always an eerie place in the games, with its ghostly music and eerie atmosphere, but nothing could have prepared me for what happened that fateful night. It all started innocently enough. I had just defeated Team Rocket at the Celadon Game Corner and earned my precious Silph Scope. Armed with this, I could finally see the invisible ghosts haunting Pokemon Tower in Lavender Town. I arrived in Lavender Town full of anticipation. The music had always sent shivers down my spine, but this time it felt even more unsettling. I ignored it and made my way to Pokemon Tower, determined to catch a Ghastly. As I climbed the floors, battling the trainers and encountering wild Pokemon, I noticed something odd. The trainers I defeated didn't disappear like they usually did. Instead, they remained standing, staring at me with hollow eyes. They didn't say anything, they just stood there. I brushed it off as a glitch and continued upward. The music grew louder and more dissonant with each floor, causing my unease to mount. Finally, I reached the top floor. There, I found an old man who appeared to be mourning. His sprite was different from the other characters, detailed and more lifelike. He turned to me and handed me an item, a strange gray stone. The screen flickered and I realized it was a Pokemon, a level 1 Cubone. I didn't recall Cubone being on the list of Pokemon available in this tower. Without warning, the screen went black, and I heard a sound that will forever haunt my dreams. A child's soft, distant cry. The game returned to normal, but the eerie music was replaced with complete silence. I decided it was time to get out of there, but as I tried to leave, a message appeared. No escape. I felt a chill crawl down my spine. I tried accessing my Pokemon menu, but it was empty. My team had vanished. All I had left was a Cubone the old man had given me. I continued to explore the tower, desperate to escape. The trainers still stood motionless, and the cries of the unseen child echoed through the silence. When I finally reached the stairs, the screen flickered once more, and this time, the old man's sprite was missing. The room was empty except for me and the Cubone. Then, Cubone started to speak, its text appearing on the screen letter by letter. He's gone. I'm alone. I knew I had to get out of Pokemon Tower, but with no escape and no Pokemon, I was trapped. The game's eerie music started again, louder and more dissonant than ever. It was unbearable. I couldn't take it anymore, so I switched off my Game Boy. When I turned it back on, everything seemed normal. The Lavender Town music was back to its haunting melody, and my Pokemon were all there. But something had changed. Cubone was no longer in my party. To this day, I can't explain what happened that night. Was it just a glitch, or was it something more sinister? I'll never know for sure, but one thing is certain. I'll never forget the terror of Lavender Town Syndrome. Thank you for making our way through the video. If you like this video, hit that like and subscribe button and leave me your thoughts in the comments down below. And as always, until next time.